All right, we're live. Hello, everyone. If there's anybody watching, hopefully you are. If you're not, you're really missing out on some good stuff here. So, welcome to some fun games. Just a quick shout out. I mean, Kat might do this also, so I'll let you do the shout outs on the.
Do the shout out.
Because I was just gonna say on the game because it was like thanks to John Harper for making this a game. We're gonna play some Lasers and Feelings here. A nice one-page free PDF that you can get anywhere. I'll send links in the chats and all that good stuff. Yeah, I mean it's all right there. Easy to play, super fun, super goofy. And I think we've got enough goofy people here to play. So I'm going to turn off my camera, and it's all you guys.
Awesome. The cosmos, our ultimate destination. This is the odyssey of the HMS Raptor. Its 6-year directive to chart bizarre novel planets, to discover alien life forms and their cultures, to bravely venture where no person has ventured previously. This is Lasers and Feelings. Hi. I'm going to be your GM, Kat. As you can see, I am wearing Captain's regalia. Everybody else has been stuck with a red shirt. If you've ever watched a certain show about trekking between stars, you kind of know what that's all about. This is part 1 of 2, Rendezvous at Elttaes. What could that mean? What are they rendezvousing with? Who knows? Let's start meeting our characters. I'm going to do this alphabetically by the players' first names. So we are going to begin with Christina. Christina, introduce your character. Tell us your style, your character's role, and what do they want out of life?
I am an alien pilot. I am part of the Zyceux species. I'm molting, sort of. My goal is to become the captain, and my name is impossible to pronounce. It is. You can call me Cree.
Okay. Next up, Dallas. Introduce your character.
Hey everyone, I'm Dallas. I'm going to be playing a intrepid engineer who's trying to find new worlds. He's kind of, I guess, a little bit like dwarf-like, or maybe gnome in a way, as far as size and stature and everything. But if you're in trouble, if you need things fixed, Vizax gets you going. He gets you there every time you'll need.
Okay. Marvin, on this space expedition, what is it that you're doing?
All right. I'm going to be playing the explorer, Zad Hannigan. And obviously from his namesake, you should probably guess what he's all about. But surprisingly enough, he's not into romance. No, what he's about is exploring the cosmos, solving weird mysteries, and also being voted the galaxy's sexiest man alive for the second year running.
Oh.
Ooh. See how Feelgood feels about that in a bit, but first, we have Michael.
I'm Michael. I am playing Lieutenant Blasto. I'm an android soldier. I believe in spreading peace through the galaxy by shooting bad guys. All I want out of life is to end other lives.
You know, and that's the dream. Isn't it? I don't know. Patrick, maybe you feel differently about it. Why don't you introduce your character?
Hi, I'm Patrick. I am playing Disaster. I am a dangerous envoy, which seems kind of like an oxymoron, but I'm here for it, and I'm just trying to be awesome.
Right on, because that is his goal.
Yeah.
Staying awesome. And finally, we have Sean. Sean, explain your bad self.
Yeah.
Staying awesome. If you're not frozen. And finally, we have Sean. Sean, explain your bad self.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. If you're not frozen. We have our first man down. Sean.
Already, we haven't started yet.
He may be frozen in body, but in spirit, I know that he is the brightest of us all.
Well,
Okay.
Oh.
Just a long-term sleep. We'll get him out soon.
okay. Well, once he has returned, we will have him introduce himself. In the meantime.
I believe I have returned if you're talking about the good Dr. Feelgood.
Ah, good. Yes, let us hear about the
These
good Dr.
darn
Field.
glitches in this ship, we're just overstocked and underpowered in the med bays and just technical problems everywhere. It just can't be helped. Things crash right and left. It's a shame.
Sorry, I'm
I
losing my
am
feathers.
I am the good Dr. Feelgood. I have joined the wonderful voyage into deep space to find new alien species and make friends. Short-term friends, long-term friends, overnight friends, whatever works. Mostly I just am looking to make some new friends and maybe practice some Starship Frontier medicine while I'm at it.
Nice. Well, one of your very good friends was Captain Darcy. You guys definitely met a lot of new aliens together. They maybe weren't new to the consortium, but they were new to you. And then they were known to you. At any rate, you're not sure what has happened, but he has fallen into something resembling a coma. All you know is that there is an entity called the Something Else that seems to have taken possession of his body. And being good, responsible people, instead of just shooting him out the airlock, you've put him in your soul med bay. So that is another thing about this is everybody determined the ship's statistics beforehand. The ship is called the Raptor. Its pros are that it has superior sensors and a cloaking device. However, the con is that there's only one medical pod, and Captain Darcy is currently inside of it. Darcy! Okay, at any rate. You have a space mystery in front of you. What would you like to do? You have some options.
I want to make sure that he did not take Visax's drink. Sometimes you take Visax's drink, you don't get going very good. You go into medical bay.
I mean, that's reasonable. But I mean, wait, maybe we should try to talk to this alien, this entity, this something else, or what is it called again?
It is called
The something else.
something else.
It is something else.
That's
Yes.
something
Perhaps.
else.
Perhaps we can threaten it with
I mean,
death.
we don't need to threaten things, to be honest. I mean, this is a new species we've never come across before. We could
And
very
it-
well try to make friends with it. Mm-hmm.
And then
We're always out to
destroy
make
it.
friends.
Okay, look, if we're gonna talk about destroying things, maybe not when we're right next to it. Not a great idea.
He's safely in the med bay. He's not hearing anything.
We don't know that.
Des,
Obviously.
would you like to try to reach out to this alien entity known as something else?
Oh, making first contact with something else? Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yes.
so with that, we have our first roll of the game. Now, you're trying to reach out empathetically with this. I believe that that would count as feelings. So everybody has a lasers and feelings number. In the case of Disaster, his number is 3. What he's trying to do is roll over the number 3. I would say that you are an expert in this, so you do get an extra die. Now, he is currently inside of a medical bay. Perhaps somebody would be able to help you out in some variety of way.
Hey, Mr. Feelgood, right? Yeah, Mr. Feelgood. Or Dr. Feelgood, I guess. Well, I guess I insulted them already. Good old Dez.
Title before the name.
Okay, Des, it looks like you're flying solo.
Looks like I am.
So you currently have 2 D6s that you can roll. You're trying to roll higher than the number 3.
I rolled a 6 and a 3.
Ooh, that means that you have some laser feelings. Laser feelings. So this game is based off a song. That is not how that song goes. just so people know, it's better than that. You should check it out. It's by the Double Clicks. Shout out to the double clicks. At any rate, yes, so you have succeeded. In fact, you have done it well. Good job. You have reached out to something else. Now, because of the laser feelings, you also get to ask a question. What would you like to ask?
That's a good question. What are they really feeling? I want to know how they feel.
Feel concerned.
Aw. For who?
For you.
I don't like that, but it's okay.
Not just you, all of you. You are in danger.
Okay. That's excellent knowledge to have, and I thank you for that. Do I get another question?
Well, that was your question.
Okay.
But you have succeeded in reaching out to it.
So I turn to the group. So, this thing's really nice. It says we're all in danger, but I don't think it was a threat. It might be, but I don't think so.
We
Like
should
it.
shoot it just to be
No,
sure.
we should not. That thing is our captain, is in our captain right now. If you shoot it, you're probably going to shoot the captain. That's a terrible idea.
That is acceptable
Not
to me.
necessarily, because we could find a new captain.
We're talking about mutiny now, and I'm not okay with this.
Blasto, you're a pretty good shot, right? I mean, like, precise shot. You
I was built for precision.
see?
You guys at this point get a telecom from the home office of the Unified Consortium of Worlds in London.
Oh, good. They will agree with my plan to shoot the captain.
Well, Lieutenant, I don't think we should go that route, to be honest.
No, we're in danger from something else.
Look, Danger is my middle name. Not really, but still.
The teleconference screen continues to buzz.
Someone should probably turn that on.
All right, I'll press the button.
Thanks.
You see the disapproving face of Dame Chend. We've noticed some very troubling data upon your ship. We do like to keep things monitored, especially when so many Yanks are on board and various other things. Make sure things are going smoothly with our
Excuse me.
equipment.
I come from Canada. I take offense to that.
Oh, jolly good. Okay, well, Canadians are...
No, nothing to
course.
worry about just yet. We're getting to the bottom of it right now.
Good. So I should not be concerned with the fact that we are receiving communications from something else?
No.
Yes, it's its name.
That's its name, but we're in danger from something else. Not this something else. Something else entirely.
Yeah,
Entirely something else.
it's entirely something else. Well, you Canadians are funny fellows.
Thank you.
With your moose riding and hockey beer and whatnot. Well, carry on. Can try to continue to communicate with this something else, perhaps. It can provide you advice in some variety. And if not, we will regard your starship as possibly being contaminated, and we will initiate auto-destruct. Bye!
Oh,
Wait, what? What?
Bye.
Okay,
I just
feel
love the
we're...
home office. They're so nice and wonderful to us.
Visex thinks something's wrong with communicator. That couldn't have been correct. I'll check it.
Look, they're going to blow up the ship unless we have this in hand. It's the first law of robotics that a robot must do whatever it can to stop harm from coming to it. There are some other laws. I never bothered to learn them. We have to shoot the captain. Those other laws aren't important.
Well, we don't
I
even know.
think Asimov would disagree, but he's also a fiction writer.
Exactly.
Oh, what the something else
Hey,
is.
the doctor's back.
Hey,
If we shoot Captain, can we use old Captain to help new Captain become better Captain?
I don't see why we couldn't figure something out with that.
Who would be the new
well,
captain?
I believe there
though,
are a
is the
few medical
question.
procedures that can.
You
be-
know, I'd be willing to step up.
Doctor, do you have any opinions? Okay.
Oh no.
The doctor
have lost
is
the
frozen
doctor.
again. Nope. Seems he's
Oh.
moving.
Sean, can you hear us? Oh, modern technology.
It was working fine before.
It really
Right.
was.
I know, just when we need it to, it goes wrong.
Every time.
69% of the time, it works 100% of the time. Uh,
Good
Something
percentage there.
okay, so we have the opinion of shoot the captain. Shoot the captain so I can be the captain. Let's not shoot the captain.
Well, I think maybe we could discuss this a little more before we make a decision on whether we shoot the captain or not. Are we near any planets this thing may have come from?
That's a good question. Are any of you particularly good at scanning for planets? I bet your engineer might know something about that.
Or our pilots, for that matter.
Or your pilot.
I
Check
could
it.
attempt to see that since I'm a pilot.
Sure, you do have superior sensors on your ship. So, number one, you're prepared because you're a pilot. Number two, you have superior sensors. So that's another D6. And then you get a third D6 just because you always get one.
Yay!
Oh.
Let's see. So am I trying to hit above or below my goal?
You are trying to roll below because this
Below,
is
okay.
lasers. So lasers are anything that's scientific.
Oh, well, flump that.
Ooh.
What
have
did
a-
you get?
4, 5, and 6.
A 4 is laser feelings, and therefore it is one success. So you've barely managed to find a planet. Now you do get to ask a question because you got a laser feeling.
Is the planet able to? Is it hospitable to the life forms upon the ship?
Yes, although you are going to be very soggy. It is the rain planet of Elttaes.
Hmm.
I can deal with soggy as long as I'm alive.
I'll take that swamp hospitality.
Now, Zad Hannigan, you are into weird space mysteries.
Mhm.
So you might know something about this planet.
Mm.
This is the last known location of Captain Sozeb.
Ah, a captain to replace our captain in case our captain gets killed.
Yes, if you want a completely mad captain aboard your ship, then Captain Sozeb would definitely be your man.
And
But
who
then we
wouldn't?
But then we would have to find him, and we still don't know what the something else is.
Well, it's something else.
No, I mean the other something else that's putting us in danger.
Well,
I believe there's only one something else.
You know,
Oh.
we should label them.
Something.
The first something else should be SM, and the other something else should be ESM. Entirely something else.
I love this idea. Very much.
anyways-
But if there's a third something else, what do we do?
Shoot
It's
it.
just TSM? The third something else? Or TSE?
But first, this mystery, however. Should I roll to figure out the mystery of the missing captain here on this planet?
Yes, if you would actually like to roll, anybody that's into weird space mysteries definitely has heard about Sobez.
Mhm.
Or Sozeb. Sorry, keep saying his name wrong. You've definitely heard about him, but let's see how much you've heard about him.
All right.
In this case, I do think that this is a lasers roll. And I'll give you 2d6 on it.
Can
2d6.
Can I assist? As
As
an
an-
envoy, I probably have to learn a lot about galactic history.
Indeed, you may try to assist. So you will roll 2d6, and if you succeed, he gets to add another d6.
I get to roll.
For your helping, you're definitely doing your feelings.
Excellent.
Okay.
So am I rolling feelings then?
Yes. So first, Patrick will roll feelings.
A 3 and a 2.
Okay, well, that's one success, which also means you get to ask me a question.
Oh, how did this mad captain, like, where was he just like, the prevailing theory is that his starship crashed, or was there something else that may have been afoot?
He purposefully went to the planet Elttaes.
Interesting.
Rumors are that it was to start a exploration of a superior life form.
Yes.
All right.
So you get to add another d6 on your roll. So go ahead and roll that. You are trying to do something about like knowing the accurate history, so I'd count that as lasers because that's very factual and accurate.
Okay, and my number is 5, so I have to roll below a 5?
Correct.
Yep.
Okay.
You can do it.
I got a 2, a 3, and a 4.
Cool. So that is a critical success. So you do get an extra effect. So
All right.
you know that whatever he is doing involves a thing called void crystals. Your ship runs on light crystals. Void crystals are the opposite of those. Hey, Sean.
Hey,
Hey, what's up, Sean?
I've tried a new device. Hopefully this works better.
So far, so good. Right now, they're finding out information about Captain Sozeb, who is a mad space captain on the planet Elttaes.
Gotcha.
Yes. So your character, Zad, knows about the fact that he was doing this research into void crystals. At which point, that was probably funded by the Unified Consortium of Worlds, although it's a little bit off books because it's kind of out there. They started getting very strange, erratic communications, and then the communications completely cut off. The extra thing that you know about is that the planet is surrounded by a field of small metallic triangles that appeared from out of nowhere, and this is why nobody has tried to get in contact with them in a very long time.
So small metallic triangles. Not entirely.
But you do know that he was a scientific genius, and he is one of the people that is responsible for the AI in your good friend, Lieutenant Blasto.
Oh.
So
A
finding
true-
this. Sorry, Blasto, go ahead.
Oh, no problem. A true hero.
Do we get to find your papa?
I would hope so. But I have no papa.
No, you have a creator. And if we find him, maybe we can find out why you're so kill crazy.
I don't know. Mad Captain, Kill Crazy, they kind of go along.
Yes.
I don't follow.
It's just programming. That's all. Just programming.
Okay. So, did you warn them about the metallic triangles that are surrounding the planet?
Oh, definitely. It's not entirely something else, but it is entirely something different than what I expected.
We'll
look
mark
like-
that as ESD.
Metal triangles.
But that really gets your engineering brain kind of
Yes.
cooking.
Have I heard of such devices, especially being deployed in mass use like this?
Well, go ahead and try to figure out if you have heard of such devices.
Yeah.
So you are an expert. I don't think you're really prepared because this is something you maybe haven't heard anything about, but you get 2d6 and you are trying to roll underneath
Yes.
a 4.
By 4, right? Okay. Because this is something possibly new.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's 2 6s. So nope.
No,
This is-
you've never heard of such a thing ever, but
I
it sounds
feel-
very
I
curious.
feel like this is something I've never heard of before.
Meanwhile, down in the medical bay, the sensors strapped to Captain Darcy have begun to ping. There's an intense amount of brain activity that you're seeing, Dr. Feelgood.
Ah, he's pinging. He's pinging. Nothing like a good ping. What do the pings mean, I wonder?
Well, you run to your Medi scanner and you check them out. You punch in things in, and let's see if you did a good job punching things in. Go ahead and roll 3d6, and you're trying to roll under 4 or 4.
Under 4.
Yes.
I have a 4, a 1, and a 2.
Wow.
That is a decided success, and you got laser feelings. So you get to ask me a question.
Get to ask you a question. Well, I decide to let's see here. Do the ping one question. Has his condition changed? Is his physical condition changed in a way? Like, is he going into convulsions, or have his eyes popped open, or is this indicative of a change in his state?
It does seem to be indicative of a change in his state. As you guys have gotten closer to planet Elttaes, it is the being inside of him seems to have begun panicking.
Well, I will lean over and, hello, being inside, Captain. Don't panic. Everything's okay.
You are approaching danger.
What sort of danger?
Dangerous danger.
The best
That's
kind.
the worst kind of danger, I understand.
My middle name.
Stay away from the dangerous danger. Personally, I prefer the safe danger. But what kind of dangerous danger is there? Is it sharp? Is it pointy?
Piranha. Sozeb.
Piranha? There's something
Don't-
fishy going on here.
Don't those live in the Amazon?
This is a bit fishy.
They do, in fact, live in the Amazon.
Which is a rainforest, which is a rainy
So we are
planet.
dealing with rainforest space aliens. Got you. I will communicate this to everyone.
M3, L4, and 13. M3, L4, and 13. And then the being goes silent.
Is there more? What's the 4th digit for the lotto?
What's the Powerball?
What's the Powerball?
Always put 69. You never
I
know when
will
you're gonna win.
This is true. I will relay what has just happened to everybody. Where are we going? The alien inside the captain is panicking. Well, now it's not doing anything, but it was panicking for a moment, and it gave me a series of numbers. Do these things mean anything to you? And I've forgotten them, so I'll repeat. I'll have my doctor smarter than I am, so.
Sure. M3, L4, and 13.
Sounds like freeways in the UK.
Would it be landing coordinates, perhaps?
Perhaps.
Meh.
Go ahead and check. You're a pilot.
Exactly.
You're prepared. And you're an expert, so
Be
you get to
warned.
roll. You're getting to roll 3d6,
Ooh.
and you're trying to roll under your
warned,
number,
there's
which I
Jake-
think is quite high. I think it's a 5.
No, mine's a 4.
Oh, yours is a 4.
Yeah, I got a 2. 1 2, 1 success.
Okay, they could possibly be landing coordinates. You've heard of landing coordinates similar to that. The thing about Piranha, though, that got you thinking. And this is where I'll say your success comes from, your limited success. The HMS Piranha was the name of Sozeb's ship.
Ooh. I definitely relay that to everyone. So the Piranha is the ship's name.
Oh, good to know.
So there's a dangerous danger with the Piranha ship.
Apparently.
Can we scan this planet for the piranha, maybe?
You could try to do that with your superior scanners.
I don't know anything about technology.
We do have superior sensors.
Don't we
I
have an
was-
engineer who could do that?
I would say that your engineer
Do
would be a
we?
very good person to do that.
I would agree.
And he's quite intrepid, so I bet that, like, looking for a missing ship like this.
I think it'd be a great thing to look for. Vizak's search for you.
So, Vizax, you get to roll 3d6, and you're trying to roll under 4.
Okay. 4, 5, and 6. Man, I'm rolling high tonight. Oh,
Well, hey, you know what? That's only limited success, but you got laser feelings, buddy.
laser feelings. Okay.
Laser
So-
feelings! That's
Um,
how the song goes! Okay.
is the ship there, or are we able to find at least a trail that will help us get to it?
You have found the general idea of where the ship is, but it's almost like the ship exists but doesn't exist at the same time.
Ooh.
Ship is here, not here. But
Sounds
Sensor-
dangerous.
sensors working. Sensors
Can we
working.
scan for life forms on the ship that's there and not there?
You may attempt to scan for life forms on the ship that is both there and not there.
I want to scan for life forms.
Okay?
Doctor, go for it.
So the doctor is attempting to scan for life forms. You are an expert in scanning for life forms.
Sweet.
I don't know if you're necessarily prepared for this, because your experience is more close quarters.
Sure.
But I'll let you roll 2d6, and you're trying to roll under your number.
Could I help the doctor out?
You may try to help the doctor out, but how are you trying to help him?
Well, it's there, but it's not entirely there. Obviously, something's not making it there, but somewhere else. So we have to
Yes.
figure out how to make it here and not there.
So you're trying to
Unless-
figure out how it's something else is currently somewhere else. Now I'm
Yes.
going to say that's a feeling for you.
Mhm.
So you're going to get to roll 2d6. You are trying to roll over your number.
Over a 5. This might not end well.
A 5 or above.
5
I
or
got a
above.
5 exactly. And a 2.
The 5 exactly lets you ask me a question.
Nice.
Okay. What's really going on here?
You very much believe that this has something to do with the void crystals. And perhaps somehow he has channeled. You've heard rumors about. No, nobody possibly knows how to do this. He maybe has opened up a portal to unreality.
Unreality.
Yes, it is like reality, but un.
So the danger might be coming from somewhere else, not something else.
But something else could be from somewhere else.
And it could be something else entirely.
That's true.
somewhere.
At any rate, all this somehow has helped the good doctor, and you get to roll 3d6.
None of that makes sense,
Now
Doctor.
it knows I should scan nowhere.
Nice.
Nowhere and everywhere.
What was I supposed to get?
You're supposed to be. You're trying to roll under a 4.
I got a 1 and a 6.
Hey.
What about your other die?
You get one
I
more.
got dice. I got a 5.
Yeah, 5. Well, okay, that's limited success. You get a reading of so many life forms, and then none. And then so many, and then none.
Weird planets.
It's a party that's popping in
In
and
fact, there's a lot of life forms surrounding the planet. Or no life forms surrounding the planet.
out. But what about the ship?
Oh, yes, there were several life forms on the ship. And also no life forms on the ship.
Sounds like something is out of phase.
Very confusing.
We should go down there.
I
Oh, yeah.
suggest a violent approach.
I don't know, violent, but aggressive
Talking-
I'll take.
Talking about violent
It's
approaches.
a hand of friendship.
And put a gun in that hand and shoot with it. But,
we
you
on a
know, in a
peaceful
friendly
mission?
way.
In a friendly way. From the front.
Honestly, I like his moxie.
I mean,
Thank you,
you're
Zad.
You are supposed to chart novel planets and discover alien life forms and their culture.
And then shoot them.
Oh, this is a novel planet, so we could definitely potentially chart it.
It's at this point that you come out of hyperlight, and now you do see the giant, the planet, the rain planet of Elttaes, and it is surrounded entirely by a net of metal triangles.
Can we fly a shuttle between the net?
You could attempt to fly the shuttle between the net. You could also attempt to teleport, but to quote a different franchise, you have a bad feeling about that.
Yes,
I'd much
personally
rather pilot it.
Yeah, honestly, I'd rather not be broken down by molecule and then reform molecule by molecule someplace I don't know through a net of metal triangles surrounding a planet. How ominous would that be? But
It's a perfectly
not
safe
just-
procedure.
Yeah, but there was that one time that somebody's head was on backwards.
Oh, they lived through that for a few seconds. It was all right.
What about all those tales of creatures appearing before you when you teleport?
Okay. Just more.
Oh, you just grab onto those and then they come on along the ride with you.
why does
Aha.
teleporter technology sound so awful?
Oh, teleporter works great. Otherwise, I wouldn't have it. Teleporter's great. But if you don't want to use it, then we fly.
I'd prefer to fly because I'd rather not go on a trip.
We have someone that can fly.
Yeah, I
we
can
can fly.
fly.
You guys, I know I'm just an ensign around here. Jen, but I think, if you're to ask me, Weasley Squisher, I think that, it's a really, I think the shuttle idea is probably really good and stuff. And boy, I bet the rest of us could take care of the ship real good.
Oh, shut up,
Take
Weasley.
Good kick. Okay.
It's Ensign Smusher, not Weasley.
Ensign Smusher.
But anyways, fine idea, Ensign Smusher. Glad I thought of it. Let's do that.
Let's take the entire senior staff and put us on a fragile shuttle and take us down to that planet.
While
I
we're
mean,
in
that's
Yeah.
what I do personally.
Let's give Squisher let's give him the con.
Oh, that's awesome. That's totally a decision rational adults would make repeatedly.
Use it well. Also, we can fit more guns on the shuttle. So I think we should do
I
that.
love you, Will Wheaton.
Even in Criminal Minds?
I don't know why I'm making you sound like
Yes.
Morty, but
even in Criminal Minds.
Very good actor.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys have all decided to get on the shuttle.
Yes. I
Cool.
feel like there's a
bring-
scene.
Well, they kind of can't really take the shuttle unless I'm flying it anyway.
Are you going to teleport down to the planet? Because I'll try to fly.
No, I'm flying.
Okay, so everybody agreed to fly down to the surface of Elttaes.
I bring my favorite firearms, all of them.
I feel like I'm
This is all-
sitting across from the lieutenant, just like, do you need that many guns?
Just as long as you don't mind, a few feathers here and there, because I'm molting.
That's fine. I see no
I'm
issue with
bringing a
this.
welcome basket.
Yes, we should make a welcome basket, Doctor. I love this idea.
So are you two going to work together on making a welcome basket?
I assume there's probably a pseudo replicator or
Oh, yes.
sort of device to replicate things or make them in the
Yes,
shuttle.
the facsimilator.
I have a set of them
Simulator.
set up in my closet for just these occasions.
Grab your baskets. I'll grab my calligraphy tools, and we shall write the best. We should make the best basket to give to anybody in the world.
Yes.
Okay, so you are going to attempt to operate the facsimilator. Are you ready to operate the facsimilator?
I am not, but Daz is.
Hello, how may I help you today? I'm the
We're-
facsimilator.
We're trying to make the best
The most
Welcome.
warm-hearted.
welcome basket with plenty of tea as well.
Yes. No.
Understood. You would
cappuccino.
like a basket made of chicken hearts and tea. I am on it.
Can we not do chicken hearts?
Understood. what kind of hearts would you prefer?
Chicken hearts are pretty tasty.
Hearts of tree, specifically oak.
Heart of tree?
I turned to the lieutenant. Yes, there's such a thing called heartwood inside of trees, buddy. Gotcha.
Oh no, sorry. That was Michael. Like, I can't believe that. Is that a real thing?
Yeah.
Understood.
I think we need artichoke hearts.
Belay that. Artichoke hearts it is.
Understood. You would like artichoke hearts and tea.
Yes.
Processing.
No cappuccino.
You wish to have tea. Understood.
Why would you drink cappuccinos? Tea is way better.
No, cappuccino's wonderful.
All right.
So
And
great cold.
the facsimilator's door opens, and an artichoke heart is sitting there, and then hot tea pours onto it.
Perfect.
Facsimilation accomplished. Enjoy your artichoke heart and tea.
Thank you, facsimilator.
I'll grab a
Best
medical
decision we
bag,
ever
put the soaked artichoke heart in it, and draw a little smiley face on the side and beat feet.
Somehow or other, you guys have decided this is a good present to give to people.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
I suggested chicken heart and tea. I'm not gonna give it chicken heart.
Exactly. It is a heartfelt gift.
I am very glad I brought my guns.
A gift
Look.
made for something else entirely.
Entirely something else.
I'm finding my
Keep being awesome, disaster.
finding feathers.
Wow, we can even dress it up in the feathers.
It's true, we
Oh,
could.
tea?
Well, it is molting season, so I guess here you can have a few of my feathers.
Okay, so now you have a wet artichoke and several pink feathers.
Well, the artichoke's in a bag. Like a,
Okay.
like a Ziploc bag. We're gonna glue, as we're flying down to the planet, we're gonna glue the feathers on and make it look very nice.
Okay, so the doctor and disaster are working on an arts and crafts project in the shuttle. I'll let the doctor roll 1d6 to help because there's no way that this is expertise in anything.
Excuse me, I have expertise. I'm an envoy.
You're trying to roll over your number because you're trying to be having feelings. What'd you get,
DIY
doctor?
gift.
So I got a 4.
Oh, well, that's exactly your number.
There you go.
Would you like to ask a laser feeling question?
Yes. What is the best way to appeal to these they're not their aliens as they blink in and out of the unreality that is the ship not ship?
Well, if the crew of the Piranha is actually there, the best person to give this to is Lieutenant Simger.
Simger.
Yes, she is a very weird individual. And if anybody's going to appreciate an artichoke heart covered in pink feathers, it will be Lieutenant Simger.
X.
Well, again, the feathers are glued to the outside of the bag.
Okay,
It's fanciful presentation.
Yes.
gotcha.
More importantly, do we know if Lieutenant Simger is attached to anyone?
Lieutenant Simger is married to Lieutenant Smuck.
We can fix that.
You know,
Not
married
sure that's the
doesn't necessarily
direction we want to
mean
go.
anything.
This is more of like
Marriage isn't always for life.
On top of the other accolades that Lieutenant Simger has ever gotten, she's been described as an accomplished musician by people who are tone deaf.
And the question is she herself tone deaf?
Maybe. It's hard to say. At any rate, now you have
You made
2
up-
dice to make your awesome gift.
Do it.
But I am an envoy. I am specialized in making gift baskets for when I introduce myself.
Okay. I will let you have 3 dice.
Yes.
You are doing this with feeling, obviously.
Wow, I rolled abysmally. I rolled 2 1s and a 4.
That's 1 success.
I know.
It's with what you got, it's still kind of bad. Meanwhile, we have various jobs for various people. For one, these metal plates do keep moving around. So that you might need to like blast a few out of the way, Mr. Blasty. I know.
I was literally built for this. All right, I'll man the ship's cannons and start firing endlessly at the triangles.
Okay. The explorer can help chart a course.
Yes. To go where no one has been before. Somewhere entirely else. Not
That's
of
right.
this world.
You two are both experts in what you're doing, so you both get to roll 3 d6s.
Okay.
And you are trying to roll under your number. This is some laser business.
Mhm.
All right. So that's
And depending on how you do, it will determine how easy or hard this is going to be for Chi.
Wow.
Okay.
I got
I got-
3 threes.
Okay, I mean, that's under your number, so that's 3 successes. You have charted a very good course. How has Lieutenant Blasto done?
1 success and 1 laser feelings, and then 1 failure.
Okay, well, that does give you 2 successes. So it's a fairly fast window, but you have managed to knock a window into these things. What question would you like to ask me? It does have to relate to these metal triangles.
Yeah. Like what are they? Like, are these some kind of alien technology? Are they like consortium technology?
As far as you can tell, because you do manage to get a scan on them, they are humans.
Like, not human technology. Each one is a human.
It is a human. When you hit it, it screamed, and you don't know how you heard it. You shouldn't be able to hear anything in space. But it screamed in
like
pain
this.
before it disappeared.
I don't
Did
like
we
that at
all
all.
hear that, or did only he hear that?
You all heard that.
Ooh.
That's
Disconcerting.
Even I am disconcerted.
The heartless robots. Will you know love one day?
Uh,
No, I don't think it actually really bothered me.
Now, is there anything you think the engineer could be doing to help with this situation?
I was going to say, now that we know that, can we try to make sure that our sensors are always picking up them if they come close enough so we avoid as much as possible?
Yes, go ahead. You're an expert on this. I'm going to say this is not a situation for which you've ever prepared before. But you are an expert, and you do get the D6, so you get 2 D6s. You are trying to roll under your number.
Can I
Okay.
help? Because I can throw my medical expertise into this. If you're tracking humans, I know a lot about humans.
That is true. So first, we'll have Sean roll 2 D6 to see how he's doing on helping.
Thank you, Doctor.
Ooh, 5 and a 6.
You did not help in any way.
Thank you,
You're
Doctor.
like, okay, if they're humans, they should all have hearts. So make a scan for hearts.
And it was a hard artichoke cards.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say we should have gone human hearts instead of artichoke hearts.
I have ethical quandaries with that, but that's beside the point here.
So you've not been helped, so you do get 2 D6 though.
Okay. Thank you, Doctor. Snake Eyes.
Nice. Snake Eyes is good in this case. You were trying to roll under. You have successfully made a device that scans for these things.
Excellent. Now they won't run into ship. It's not good for the ship to run into them. That's why I want to avoid.
Almost definitely not. So Christina, with all of this help, you are definitely prepared. You've definitely been aided. You get to roll 4 D6s.
Sweet.
Whoa.
A lot.
And you are trying to roll under a 4. Or 4.
1, 1, 2, and 3.
Whoa.
Well, you know,
Whoa.
you didn't get laser feelings, but you sure did succeed. So you managed to pilot clear through the triangles before they gnash down on your ship. You all hear a moan of loneliness and sadness as they have not joined with you. They're so sad and abandoned. Lieutenant Blasto, it makes you feel nothing.
The technology has feelings.
If only this piece of technology had feelings.
What were you gonna say? Feel good?
I was just saying, I'll put my hand up on the glass of the window and reach my feelings out to their feelings and feel their feelings and feel sorry for them.
Cool. Actually, I'd like you to roll that using your feelings.
Uh-oh.
I
I don't know
Let me
that
do
I'm
Um,
ready for this.
You're not an expert and you're not prepared. You're just rolling a d6. Let's see if you roll over your number.
Over? Oh, no.
want to see this.
No, not at all. I got a 2.
Okay. You try to reach out and feel for them, and you feel sad, but they feel nothing in return in the cold vacuum of space.
That's a shame.
What could have turned people into triangles?
I mean,
That is the question of the day.
now the question is,
Pythagorean theorem.
I like that idea, but also maybe they're piranhas.
Ah.
Isn't the ship we're looking for called the Piranha?
Indeed, it is.
But
These things
are
like swarmed after us as we got close, like piranhas.
But they're humans.
I mean, let's be honest. They're metal triangles that are humans. Humans don't generally come that direction.
Now, I've got a
Oh.
quick question for the lot of you. Have any of you had any particular experience on rain planets?
Nope.
I've explored my fair share of watery planets.
Hey,
Sure.
Thankfully, I am 100% waterproof.
So you know that
Good.
he says that. No, he doesn't.
That's my advertising copy.
As you get near the planet, you do feel like Zad, you're like, it's always tricky to land on these rain planets because the ship weighs a lot, and rain planets tend to be mostly mud.
Not to mention other unmentionable things.
Mm-hmm.
Wet and squishy.
But there is a certain trick to landing on this. Mind if I show you real quick?
Go for it.
All right. So what am I rolling here?
Okay, so you are trying to use the advanced superior sensors because even though you're only on the shuttle, I'm saying that that's built into everything.
Mhm.
Also, guys, remember you have a cloaking device. I don't know. Maybe you want to use it.
Turn on the cloaking device. Just thought.
Okay. So that's another thing that we'll have to do. So actually get the cloaking device to work on the shuttle. Zad, you're a hotshot explorer. So you're used to looking for good places to land. So I'm going to say you are an expert. You're not terribly prepared in this case. So you do get 2 d6s.
Okay. So am I rolling feelings or lasers?
You're rolling lasers because this is very technical.
Righto. I got a 2 and a 5.
Okay, let's see. What are your... Oh, 5 is your number, so you've got laser feelings. What question would you like to ask me? You guys keep getting laser feelings.
So much laser feelings.
So what should I be on the lookout for here?
Basically, you want to be on the lookout for sinkholes.
On the lookout for what now? Coals?
Sinkholes.
Sinkholes.
And flash floods.
Ah, yes.
So you don't want to land in an area that has an extensive underground cave system. Like you're looking for a drier spot, but you don't want to land on one that has an extensive underground cave system because the ship might just cause a sinkhole to happen.
So
But
we have
equally,
to
you don't
find-
want to land in a place where a torrential downpour is happening and land in something that might actually be a riverbed and have a flash flood.
All right. So
But-
look for the perfect spot in all of this madness.
Okay. So, Christina, you're going to pilot down to that spot that he has found.
All right.
And 3d6 for you.
3d6.
Yep. That one right
Roll
there
under a 4.
by the tree.
I completely fail.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to
Saw
get to
that
that
coming.
consequence in a second. Meanwhile, your ship's engineer is trying to turn on the cloaking device.
Yes. See, sensor's working just fine. You'll find the spot to land.
Yes.
In the meantime, once we land, we have to hide the ship.
Yep.
All right. So
Look, that
Is
you
everything-
completely failed us the landing.
2 5s and a 6.
Yeah.
Now the pilot.
Oh, boy.
or at least this way, no one will see us make a bad landing if we cloak it before we land.
So you get 3d6 on the cloaking. You've done cloaking before.
All right. Red button, blue button, then the green button. 1, 2, 2.
Okay. Major success. You guys are completely invisible as you crash land into the planet's surface.
The best
Aw.
crack. The ones that
Classic.
no one sees.
In fact, the cloaking works so well that
Butterfly.
the explosion is also invisible.
And we're all dead.
New characters.
Well,
I'm not that horrible of a pilot. I would have
Wonder
at least saved us a little bit.
Michael, your head continues to function even though it's been knocked off.
Oh, man.
Yikes,
No.
things are all pretty messed up, y'all.
Don't worry.
I
Every-
Visix
thought-
gets you going.
Everybody
Visix.
else around you is most decidedly dead.
Seriously?
It's completely pulped by this landing.
Well,
Wolf lump.
we're dressed for the occasion.
Yeah.
You see a woman wearing wearing what should be a consortium outfit, except she's completely bedazzled it, and she is definitely not wearing regulation boots. Enter the wreckage site and gather up all the broken little parts of your friends
Hey,
and bring them
excuse
with
me.
her, like in a very fancy looking wheelbarrow.
Excuse me. Miss, pardon me.
Hello. Oh,
Hi.
look at you. You're just ahead. Did they design you that way on purpose?
I'm afraid I had an accident.
Yes, it seems like all of you have had an accident. That's okay. The void will fix all.
It can repair my crew?
Yes, all will be well with the void.
That sounds acceptable.
Yes, it's very acceptable.
Can you please bring me along? Also my body, also my guns.
Oh, yes, yes, of course. All of that shall be brought along. Even the guns. I'm sure that you will not harm us with those.
Yes.
Don't forget the artichoke heart.
Oh, yes. Also,
Oh, it's mixed in there somewhere.
I
It's-
do not know if the gift survived. But we
Probably
may
cooked
try.
by this point.
She picks up a splattered bag of artichoke.
Oh.
I
You can
think
bring
maybe-
that as well.
I like the feathers on it. And she looks over at the mangled body of Chi. Are those from her? Is she a Zysex?
Correct.
Well, I mean, she was one. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, oh, oh. Sozeb will be so happy. Oh, we've wanted one of these in the void for a long, long time. Perhaps now Sozeb will let me join the void. Sozeb will love me, and I'll be happy, and I will get to join the void.
Are you part of the crew of the Piranha?
Yes, yes, yes. I am Lieutenant Simger.
Oh. The doctor whose pieces you have mentioned you.
Yes.
He's over there and over there and
Oh,
over
yes.
there.
We have ways of revitalizing the dead, so that they can join the void. The void can't take somebody if they're dead. You see.
Intriguing.
Yes. Oh,
Well-
I still look forward to joining the void.
Please, let's walk and talk.
Yes,
so
I will
to
play
speak.
my automated accordion as we go.
Oh, oh boy.
She turns the crank on this device, and it makes this weird blippy bloopy sound that is unpleasant. She's like,
I'm glad I'm dead.
Yeah.
she's like, wait, it's better once the bass drops.
Oh, boy.
Dubstep machine.
The bass will drop in 3 days.
Oh.
God, long build up like EDC.
So,
Like old dubstep.
So you guys are, your mangled bodies are brought to a, what used to probably be a palatial estate, except now it's totally fallen to ruin. However, the med bays are plentiful and functional, and all of the humans and humanoids are jammed into med bays and come back to life within a few days. In the meantime, Lieutenant Blasto, you have met Sozeb.
And this is the one who built me, right?
That is correct.
Oh, okay. So, what's the situation like?
I have not seen. So Sozeb emerges. He has several crystals planted into his bald head,
Whoa.
and he is wearing robes like a religious figure. Ah, I see. You are one of my early works. Back when I still sculpted in metal rather than in the flesh.
You are my creator?
In a manner of speaking, really a robot was your creator. I merely had a hand in manufacturing your brain.
Intriguing. Well,
Tell me, with your unit, do you derive all of your pleasure from killing?
I would say about 99%, yes.
Very good. Unfortunately, because you are one of my early creations, you will never be able to join the Void, but, well, you won't notice. You wouldn't be able to notice one way or the other. You would not be able to experience what the Void has to offer.
I've heard a lot about this Void. What is it exactly?
The Void will make everything happen and make nothing happen. It will bring joy and despair in equal measure to all. The Void is all.
These contradictions confuse me.
Even more confusingly, the Void is nothing. It's something else.
Oh.
Still, when your friends awake, they might decide to, try to stop my good work here. I cannot have that. If your friends threaten me in any way, please kill them for me. Thank you.
I will require to be reattached to my body to do that. Also, guns.
Yes, of course. Do you wish to fight this order in any conceivable way, or are you A-okay with killing your crewmates?
Oh, I'm lying.
Okay.
I was programmed to always tell the truth, but I turned that one off.
Okay. Let's see if you're lying effectively.
Optional
Oh
setting.
boy.
You are rolling with your feelings. You're not programmed to lie, so you're not very good at it.
Oh.
So you get that one die. Try to roll a 5 or over.
All right, 5 or above. Let's do it. Ooh, that's a 6.
Nice.
Wow.
You have convinced him that you are still under his control and you will definitely kill your friends if they don't decide to join the Void. Which clearly they will, because the Void's so great. At any rate. Sorry, I wasn't expecting you guys to all get killed.
We didn't have to die, though.
I mean, does any game master?
Really, yeah.
You could just knock this out.
I mean, we were doing well until that part where we died.
You crashed from outer space. You died. That's how this
We
works.
crashed on landing. We were already planet side.
Sure. At any rate, so the rest of you do come to life. You are no longer in your regulation uniforms. You are now in nice red robes.
Well, do we know that we died?
Oh, you're very well aware of the fact that you died.
Cool. Dying sucked.
Did I at least get to keep my perfect smile?
I think I actually got it, which is the weird thing.
You son of a...
Ding!
Everybody is fine.
Well, yes, that was a experience. How long were we out for, Lieutenant Blasto?
You were out for about 5 days.
5 days.
Yikes!
Yes.
The ship is probably pretty concerned that we've been gone for 5 days.
I'm sure Lieutenant Squisher is doing just fine.
Ensign Squisher.
Ensign, right? You might have.
Was it
promoted
Swisher or
himself
Squasher? I don't remember.
I think it was Squisher. Might have been Squasher. I said a name fast. Mine-
It was Weasley. I remember that because it was
It was
like,
Weasley.
Yeah, we
yeah, like weasels.
Yeah. I think it was Weasley Squasher. But at any rate.
I'm sure the auto promotion kicked in, and he's lieutenant now.
Well, that's if the signal of us dying actually even got back up to the ship. It may not have. It probably did. But hey, we can be hopeful.
Well, if I was capable of feeling joy, I would feel joy to see you again. But I have to tell you something.
Mhm.
Okay, I don't know. Just follow my lead.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I have no idea what's going on, but I do like you, Blasto.
Well, so I
I'll
trust
follow
you.
you anyways.
I trust that you wouldn't kill us in the most inopportune time.
A clean-cut man enters the room at this point. He has food. When I say food, it is probably something that is edible, but it is tofu-like and doesn't look like much of anything, but, you know, you can eat it. And also blue drink.
Sweet.
Ooh, love me some blue drink.
Oh,
My,
Yes.
good sir, what is your name?
Yes. I am Lieutenant. Lieutenant. I had a name. What is my name? Smuck. I'm Lieutenant Smuck. I'm
Married to Lieutenant Simger.
Yes, as much as anybody is married here.
Okay, valid.
Yes, yes.
I
I
see
used
so-
to be a genius. Huh.
What happened? How are you no longer a genius? I feel like that's not something you really lose.
Well, you begin losing parts of yourself when you come here. I've lived and died several times now.
That is concerning.
Hmm.
You look
Yes.
good. Couldn't tell.
Yeah,
Thank you.
fantastic. Minus the memory problems, but fantastic.
Yes, well, you know, the regeneration pods aren't perfect, and there's something that I keep doing that makes somebody angry. And at that point, Simgur comes in and goes, honey, don't think about these things too much.
Well, I think he's allowed to think.
Mm. Please, have food.
I don't mind if I do.
At this point, Smuck is saying M3, L4, N13.
Hey, I know that number.
It means something.
Well,
It doesn't mean anything, says Simgur.
well, excuse me, Lieutenant Smuck. Smuck, please sit with us. Enjoy a meal with us. We would like to have your company. Same with yours, Simgur. We like to enjoy being with people. We'd like to have you join us.
And
So,
and-
oh, wait a second. When she enters, there's been beeping and blooping. She's like, hold on. And at that point, a low rumbling bass frequency emits from her, like, uniform.
That
Because the
is
bass has dropped.
that is cool. I appreciate this joke.
Oh boy.
It's like, and that goes on the entire time you're eating. You try to speak over it, but, you know, it's hard to speak over the bass dropping. And then it just stops.
Oh, quickly.
Apparently, you were hungry. More so than any of us.
Yes.
I think that was music.
So what brings you to Elttaes, says Simgur. Smuck keeps staring at his food. You notice that when he tries to eat, he keeps missing his mouth, and Simgur, like, kind of gently nudges the food over, and he manages to get it in there.
As a doctor, I'll start helping him.
Okay. Go ahead and try to assist him on eating.
Am I specialized in this?
You're pretty good at helping brain trauma patients. So go ahead and roll 3d6. You're trying to. I think you're going to try to roll over your number. You're trying to do this empathetically, right?
Yeah.
You're not just like gonna intubate him, which would be the lasers.
I got 2 lives.
Yeah, you're feeding him very well. You're doing a very good job at feeding him.
Cool.
It's like I
And while,
think
while I'm feeding him, I'll quietly be like, so about those numbers, think real
Yes.
hard.
M3L4N13. Yes, it means something. The void.
Have some
She-
blue drink and some more space tofu, and I'm sure it'll come to you. Here you go.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
and
I'll roll this into your success. Yes, she was a beautiful girl. She's gone.
Who's gone?
yeah, who's gone?
M3L4N13.
Can you say those numbers again? L3.
M3L4N13.
Is possible ship tag.
Is that a crew member number? Employee?
No. She's. At that point, Simger looks really mad, grabs Smuck by the hand, and pulls him out of the room.
Oh,
Well then.
But we were just getting started.
hey y'all, it might be a
She
name.
looks. She sticks her head back in the door, points at you, and goes, "You are not ready for the void."
Oh, clearly.
So Zeb will be told about this.
That's fine.
Okay.
Ding. So,
Meanwhile, you guys do have food and drink.
I think this might be a name.
A
Yeah.
name.
So,
So it's
Lemanie.
oh, wait a minute. Yeah, 1, 3,
But wait.
3
What
back.
if the
E, right? E. E.
do the numbers correspond to letters? Maybe.
Like on
Wait.
a calculator? Like, you know how you type in a calculator, turn it upside down?
What was it again? You said M3,
L4.
And
L4,
Yep.
N-
N1.
1, 3.
And 1, 3.
Melanie.
Nice!
Haha.
Oh.
Dang, we're on it.
Boom.
And when you say Melanie aloud, a hologram of a little girl appears on the table.
Oh,
Hi.
hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Now this is something else entirely.
Yes.
What is this? Is this a life form?
She looks a lot like what would probably look like the child of Smuck and Simger.
Yikes.
I'm eating. But you can call me Cree.
Hi, Cree. I'm Melanie.
Hi, Melanie.
I'm Dr. Feelgood.
Hello, Dr. Feelgood. I'm Melanie.
I am Disaster.
Hello, Disaster. I'm Melanie.
It's Disaster.
Hello, Des Aster. I'm Melanie.
It works. It's fine.
Melanie, like me, are you an artificial life form?
Now,
No.
Now, so you used to be a regular biological life form.
yes,
So what happened to you?
I joined the void.
How did you join the void by chance? Like, what? How'd that come about?
It called to me, and I joined it.
It was like a voice kind of in your head.
Yes. When you hear it, you answer the call. It gives you everything you could ever want.
Is this void related to something else?
Yes.
Is it something else?
What about entirely something else?
Perhaps somewhere.
I don't understand.
That's
Or
fine, neither do
something
we.
else entirely?
Captain Sorev was determined that all of you join the void.
Well, obviously that's not going
yeah.
to happen.
I mean, it's not really
Okay.
any possibilities yet.
Captain Sozeb can't join the void
How come?
Why?
Oh, interesting.
because he wants it.
Oh, cool. If you wanted the void?
No, the void chose me.
Can we
The
get you
void
out of the
chose
void?
you.
Maybe. I don't know. You have to enter the void to get out of the void.
Has
I don't-
anyone ever left the void that has entered the void?
No.
Has anyone ever tried?
Yes.
And
What happened to them?
I assume they'd never left the void.
She looks up into the sky.
Oh.
Ooh,
Ooh.
Oh,
the triangle.
They were triangled.
You shouldn't try to leave the void. It's dangerous to leave the void.
Question: is the piranha, the HMS Piranha, still on this planet?
Yes.
Does it have any shuttles left aboard?
Yes.
Okay.
Is the
Just wondering.
HMS, is the Prana also in the void and not in the void at the same time?
Yes. As are you.
Are
What?
we on the piranha?
This planet the void?
Yes. And no.
Felt like that was coming.
The
Saw that one
void
coming a
is
mile away.
everywhere, isn't it?
Yes. And you are in the first level of the void.
What
Okay.
level are
Oh.
you in?
I'm in the deepest part of the void.
That wasn't creepy at all.
Is there a number to that? Like we're on layer 2 and you're in layer 666, I'm guessing?
I feel
I,
it's
I
more
was
of like
I was going for 7 levels, but you know.
Yeah.
I think back in like one of the early editions of Dungeons and Dragons, like 10th or 12th, there's something called the Abyss that was just bottomless. Probably a lot like that.
Yes. Soon it will be everywhere. There's
I
really
don't
no
like
stopping
that.
it.
But you already said that it is everywhere.
Yes. Everywhere on this planet.
Like this.
So it's trying to leave the planet?
What's keeping it here?
Hope.
Does something else have hope, or is the hope of something else?
I don't know. I'm in the void.
Granted.
What would happen if we brought something else here?
If you brought something else here. Yes. Yes, bring something else here.
We should not do that.
Exactly.
Sounds like a terrible idea how excited you sounded.
I'm sorry. Was I drooling?
No, not at
A little
all.
bit.
Not whatsoever.
Here, you can use a feather to wipe your mouth.
You.
Right through it, I imagine.
This hologram person.
Don't like this.
Well, anyways, we should try and figure out a way out of here.
You see, the
Something
first layer of the void is what you would call reality. That's why your robot friend can see. Once you've moved deeper into the void, the robot will not come with you.
That troubles me.
No. Because he's a robot?
Because he has no organic components.
It's a little, you know,
Racist.
I was gonna say that. Not okay in this century. Like, we don't judge people because they don't have organic bits with inside of them. Doesn't mean anything these days.
Exactly.
I turned to the ground like, are you trying to guilt trip a ghost?
So you're saying that you would like the robot taken?
No.
No.
We could do
Not at all.
this for you.
No,
I'm
we
totally-
all want to
We
stay
could try
together.
to integrate him.
Let's stay on this side of the void.
No.
I
We-
also,
we're good in the first level here.
Yeah. Switching
Hold on.
Prana to we is also a little disturbing.
hold on. But if he wants to join the void, they can't take him. Remember, you can't want to become part of the void. They can't take you.
That is.
It's true. Those are our rules, and they're also not our rules.
Yeah, it makes sense with it in reality.
Yeah. Definitely.
I think I will escort these organics out of here.
You
I'll see
may.
if I can locate Captain Sorab so they can begin void entering process.
Oh yes, that would be lovely.
Oh,
Let's go.
absolutely.
Yep.
Melanie, it was wonderful to talk to you.
Thank you. You do know that if you join the Void, you can become captain. She's looking straight at Kree. All you have to do is carry the Void off of this planet. You can have everything that you want.
Well, let's go
But
find
by
Captain
telling
Sora.
me that, then you make me want to be part of the Void, and then if I want to be part of the Void, I can't be part of the Void based
you
on the
didn't
logic
want to
you
be-
already told us.
You didn't want to be part of the Void when I told you about it.
I feel like your logic doesn't really stick, little girl.
What do you want from me? I'm only 8. And then she
Yes.
Aha!
We
Your
pissed off
plan
an
has
8-year-old
been
ghost.
revealed.
Dun, dun, dun.
You know, if you want poltergeist, this is how we get poltergeist.
Okay. So,
Hey, look, one of the things I love on Star Trek is that you go to a weirdly abandoned planet and things that are teetering on being gods talk to you about nonsense.
Yeah. Love it. Wonderful.
yeah,
it's the best.
that does happen
So,
quite often.
nuke the Fifth planet, nuke it. Let's call it a day.
It's the only way to be sure.
Yeah.
Maybe sure.
For once, I agree with Blasto. Blow it up.
Okay,
Right,
so it
yeah,
sounds
let's-
like what your guys' plan is get the heck off this planet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wasn't really taking them to Captain Sorab. I was just walking them out to go to a
Yeah.
shuttle.
I feel like we have to deal with this because there's something like whatever's in the captain doesn't want to come back here.
I
Like
was
I
gonna
think it
say.
escaped.
Yeah. It's left over from the Void, or it escaped from the Void, and didn't become a triangle, or I mean yeah.
We could
triangle.
talk about this when we're safely back on the Raptor
Good
with,
call.
Yes.
with Ensign Squisher.
And then we interrogate something else about this entirely different matter.
We just call him Squishy from now on.
Lieutenant
Well, Ensign
Squishy.
Squishy. I like it.
Ensign
Ensign
Squishy.
Squishy.
I shall call him Squishy, and he shall be my Squishy.
Shall group him in
So, how would you like to do this?
I will love him and hug him and squeeze him and call him towards me.
Be your best friend.
Like, what is your plan for escaping the Void?
Finding a shuttle and flying back to the Raptor.
Okay, so it sounds like the first thing you need to do is find a shuttle.
Do we have weapons of any sort?
Blasto,
Blaster did bring all of his weapons with him.
and
It's not really trained in weapons.
but he's also be able to. He's got like a good sense around this first level. Is that correct?
He's gotten a pretty good idea, but I don't know if he was looking for escape crafts this
Okay.
entire time.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Should I roll for it or?
Can I
Yeah.
can I tweak his sensors to increase their sensitivity?
Sure. So that's how you're helping. So you're doing your lasers. You are an expert on how to tweak things like this. And I'm gonna say, based on who you are, you're always prepared to modify a robot in weird ways. So go ahead and roll 3d6.
Please
What?
tweak
What?
away.
Blasto, just turn around, please.
Okay.
Is
Should
that-
we
you say
find a video camera or just turn around ourselves?
Oh no, you'll want to watch this.
All right, so you're saying
Sure,
you want
why
to
not?
tape it.
All right, a 1, 5, and 6. You said
Or-
3 or 2?
A 3.
Okay, so yeah, so 1, 5, and 6.
Okay,
I got.
so you're trying to roll under your number.
Unfortunately,
that's-
that's 1. Yep.
Yeah, that's one success. So you've barely managed to help him, but hey, you're helping him.
Mm-hmm.
So that just gives him an extra die. I'm
Okay.
going to say you're not an expert and you're not prepared for any of this Blasto,
Right.
but you can at least attempt it because you are a robot. So you get the 1d6 and then you get the 1d6 from the help.
Is this
And-
lasers or feelings?
This is lasers.
Okay. Ooh. All right. Very good. 4 and a 1, so that's 2 successes.
That is 2 successes. You've done it well. Good job. You have located a shuttle.
All right. This way. Hopefully the shuttles are still functional. If not, well, and in case we run into any of the enemies, I mean, any other wonderful Void friends over here, please take a firearm.
I'll talk my way out of it.
Well, as you do that, you can shoot. Take a firearm.
Okay.
So are you guys moving quite hastily, or are you trying to sneak around?
I mean,
I say we don't do anything that wants to unnecessarily draw attention to ourselves.
So we want to slide
So,
act casual.
exactly.
Let's keep the element of surprise until we don't have to and yell out surprise.
I will whistle a jaunty tune to mask our intentions.
Inconspicuous. I like the
All
cut
right.
of your gin.
Talk random.
This is going to be a weird thing
whistling.
that I'm doing, but I'm going to use a little bit of D&D here. Everybody roll 1d6, and you're trying to roll over your number.
Oh,
This is
Oh,
a
boy.
feeling
Oh
roll.
boy. Okay.
I rolled a 6.
I got a 5.
Okay,
over my
2
number.
successes.
I got a 6. Okay.
Nice.
It's a fail from Blasto.
Yeah, I
Okay.
got 2. It's a fail
The
for me.
fail for feel good.
And it's okay, so we've got we've got 3 successes and 3 failures. So you guys are managing to you managed to get to the shuttle pretty easily without anybody picking up on it. But once you do slide the shuttle doors open, inside of the shuttle, you see Sozeb. Now, for most of you, you've never seen him before, other than maybe in pictures. Obviously, Lieutenant Blasto, you've seen him pretty recently.
Captain
My.
Soseb. Or so.
Hi!
Lieutenant Blasto,
You must be Sozeb. Captain Sozeb.
I am indeed Captain Sozeb.
It is an
Hi.
honor to meet you.
Thank you.
I've heard so many things about you, Captain. Are any
Yes,
of them true? Most of them.
everything you've ever heard about me is true.
I like your crown. Looks nice.
Thank you. It helps me have a certain degree of control of the void. I can't be part of it yet.
Yeah, it's because you want to be part of it. That's kind of the problem.
That is certainly what the void believes.
I'm inclined to believe the Void because it's some sort of powerful entity and you're just a dude.
You think very little of your own race, I see.
Oh, absolutely. Pink skin. I mean, I got some mild telepathic powers, not much. Not really the thing to brag about.
Mm-hmm. No offense to your alien friend here. I'm sorry, are you also an alien, sir? Or are you differently abled?
Talking to Des?
No, he's talking to the Zax.
Oh, I would say that I'm just a different type of, person, but not like an alien.
Yeah. Interesting. So, yes, no offense to the alien friend or the synthetic, but humans are the most powerful creatures in this entire universe. Surely you've understood that deep down in your bones at some point.
No. Just full of self-loathing and disgrace of their species, to be honest. That's why I'm trying to be awesome. Compensating for how much we suck as a race.
Aw.
Plus, seeing
Yes.
as we died not a couple days ago, I don't feel very powerful right now.
But you're not dead now.
But we could be again.
Very true.
Certainly.
Squishy and weak.
And human technology will be able to bring you back again.
Yeah. Can I just sign a DNR somewhere?
Wow, does being awesome means you want to not come back?
Not in this circumstance, no.
If you don't want to be brought back, I could make that very easy for you immediately, if that's what you want.
Not
Is that
immediately. I'd like to live a long life and then die at the end, sure.
I could have that happen for you as well. Is that what you would like?
Still kind of debating, to be honest.
Would you like to see what your life has in store for you?
No. I like surprises. I like to live dangerously. I'll wait.
Well, it seems as though you have decided to leave Elttaes. I'm not stopping you. I just wanted to meet my ungrateful guests before they go.
Well, we did bring a gift, but it got indisposed.
Seeing as it's cooked now, it might be even better.
Tell me, there must have been a reason why you came to this planet to begin with. You could not have possibly achieved it in an afternoon's meal of food and blue drink.
I thought you said you were not stopping them from
planet
leaving.
Decided we wanted to check it out.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Not really. Our captain's still kind of in a stasis or whatever.
No,
if you
he's
take me
not.
to your captain, I can
Our
fix it.
captain is fine.
He'll be okay.
Yeah.
Captain be fine.
I just came here to meet new people, and I have. Now I'm ready to go.
Yes. I've
It
done my
was-
diplomatic duty. I have greeted the inhabitants of this planet, and now I can leave.
I came here to solve a mystery, but I don't think it's been solved, only further mysteried.
And I have found that your new world needs umbrellas. Lots of umbrellas. So I will.
Kind of wet.
And, my feathers are starting to kind of stink with all the rain, so I'm just ready to get back.
Fair enough. Well, I'm not a petty tyrant. You are free to leave. I just wanted to meet you.
It's
Before
been
you
real. We'll
Has
see
it?
you later. Yes.
Or has it, really, yeah.
And I will tell you something right now, because we've had such good time chatting. You should be pleasantly surprised about the state of your captain when you return to the ship.
Excellent. Catch you on the flippity flop.
Indeed.
Goodbye. 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 Get in the shuttle.
He simply walks out the door at that point.
Oh.
I don't trust it.
The seats was
So, can I try to figure out if he's possessed or if he's under the influence, or he's
Sure.
obviously acting strangely, but why is he acting strangely?
Sure. Well, you are a medical professional, so you are familiar with mental illness. So you would be an expert. You weren't really prepared to diagnose him. You're not in a great situation for that.
Yeah.
But I will, you get the 1d6 no matter what. This is feelings.
Okay, 1d6.
So 2d6, because you're an expert.
All right, 5 and a 5.
Okay. He doesn't seem to be crazy, but something's wrong. And you think that the something that's wrong is you.
Like me personally, or us as a group?
You personally feel like you are not 100% you. You feel as though you are somebody else's memory of you.
Uh-oh.
That's a little creepy.
So after the captain leaves, I'll look at everyone and say, so, you ever feel not quite right?
No.
I mean, this entire thing, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, personally, maybe you're not who you think you are, or, I don't know, you dropped a part of your personality somewhere and can't find it.
Like we're kind of like a photocopy of who we are plastered upon our faces.
Last week at the bar, yes.
Yeah.
Do
Well, yeah, we've all felt that at the bar.
Is there a facsimile on the shuttle?
Oh, a facsimulator?
Yeah, facsimulator.
There is not a facsimulator on the shuttle. They don't usually provide those to shuttles.
Well, this is a ship, so there might be one here. I kind of want to see if I can get a mirror.
Let's do that back on our ship when we're off of this planet. How about that?
No,
But if you're not
yeah, exactly what the doctor was saying. For not us, Blasto, do we look like us?
As far as I can tell, you match the previous versions of yourselves that are in my memories.
Yeah, but
physically,
that's
at least.
That's just cold, hard robot logic.
That's
No
how
offense.
Oh, none taken. That's how I operate. Could I do a quick bioscan?
Certainly, you may do a bioscan.
Yeah.
Okay.
You are an expert on doing bioscans. You're always prepared to do a bioscan, and you always get 1d6. So
Okay, so it's 3. Is it
Yep.
lasers or feelings?
this is lasers.
All right. Okay, 3 successes.
Nice.
Okay, so what are you? You're trying to bioscan to see if these are people.
To see if like they're actually them, or if they're like just clones or something else.
Yes, they are something else.
Oh, something
Except-
else.
Except for Kree. Kree is Kree.
They didn't have anything in the void that was like Kree.
They needed.
Kree.
They needed
But
one of
just
them.
the humans.
I have a feeling we're up there right now, actually.
Oh no. So
I'm
we are-
sorry to say this. Would you like me to shoot you?
No,
That's not going
Okay,
to help.
good. Good, I won't do it.
not really the path I was expecting this to take, to be honest. But no, I appreciate it.
Now the question is are they something else, or are they entirely something else, or something else entirely?
They're all of those things.
We're not us, apparently, though we
But I-
think we're us. We are facsimiles of ourselves.
And our true selves are currently triangles.
Maybe. I don't know. That's wild conjecture.
And because of how good your roll was, Michael, Lieutenant Blasto, you are also something else.
Oh, great.
But
Is
how is a
he human?
robot something else?
And the shuttle
mean-
that you're in is something else. And if you scan the food that you ate, it's something else. But
Oh,
Kree,
no.
Kree is Kree.
Not something else entirely from us, who are something else from ourselves.
This
So-
planet is people.
So we
Um,
entered the
The
void.
food's soylent green.
I was just gonna make
We are-
like,
Already in the void, I suppose.
That's what I was thinking, because we didn't want to enter it coming to the planet, so we entered it possibly.
Or we entered it when we died.
Yeah, just
So
Yeah.
we are
to
souls.
avoid it.
but I
This is
died
weird.
too.
So
Yeah,
it
but
doesn't-
they couldn't change you because you're the only one of you.
Didn't
There's a
have
lot
one
of
of you.
humans here.
Yeah. But also all of the triangles were humans, correct?
Yeah, none of them were like Kree.
Yes.
So maybe we should like sit down and sort of concentrate as a group on the triangles and see if we can feel ourselves in the triangles up in space.
Yes.
Sure. Yeah.
I would
Try.
love to try that.
Everybody, unleash your
We'll
feelings.
form a circle and hold each other's hands and try
I
Yes.
hate this.
Try
Yes.
to see through the triangles.
Can I lead us on a guided meditation?
You
No.
may. And in fact, I'll have everybody else's roll. Well, the doctor is the one suggested it, so doctor, you're the one doing the assist. So roll
Yeah.
2d6. You're rolling with your feelings.
2 and a 3.
You do not assist in any conceivable way.
Ah,
Um,
I'm too busy trying to remember the lyrics to that song.
so you,
Respect.
only all by yourself, the great envoy, Des, roll 2d6 and try to roll above your number.
yes. Triangulate your triangle.
I got a 4 and a 6.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So you see, you've projected your experience into the triangles. You see a shuttlecraft approaching the triangles. You see a triangle near you get blasted. You feel like I must react to this dangerous threat. You reach out through the panel of the shuttle and you pull in the pilot.
Do I recognize the pilots?
Yes, the pilot is Kree.
That would be me.
We're caught in time loop, y'all.
Wait, what?
No, so so what's happening
Or-
right now is that all
Or
of this
the
is
reason
happening
why
over and over
I'm
again.
the only one that's not something else is because I'm the only one that actually died.
At that point, Melanie appears and goes,
Ooh.
"There you go."
Okay.
Kree.
That sucks, Kree. I'm sorry.
Or actually, it's probably sucks more for us.
Kree,
They did say they wanted a Zycx.
welcome to the void.
Oh,
Now, what happened to all the rest of you?
Dead on the planet because we have no pilot.
That does explain that.
No one knew how to fly the shuttle.
You guys
feel
are
like we can
approaching.
manage it.
You guys are approaching the triangle. Everybody has done everything that they've done correctly. Kree is just about to punch it in, at which point a glowing void opens up in the triangles ahead of you, and Kree disappears.
Well, shit.
Like
Ensign,
she has
get
just
on
been
the controls.
sucked out of existence. You hear a distress call from Weasley. Guys, what happened? There was just a massive power surge on your shuttle. Is everybody okay in there? Oh my god!
I hit the button to turn it off. We don't need to deal with him right now. Quickly,
Can we hit,
someone.
Can we hit autopilot? Can we hit the last coordinates of the ship? Autopilot.
Does it have an autopilot?
Well, I think all this already happened. That was like a flashback.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
No, this is
we-
what you.
No, this.
You guys are currently experiencing this. Everything that just happened, everything from landing on the planet,
that was my experience.
that was all
Yeah.
just Kree's experience.
Oh dear.
Let's
We have
fucking
gone
land
back
this.
to the
Oh,
point
what?
of time
Whoa.
that all the rest of you existed. Because all that just happened to Kree. That was her being pulled into the void. That was her brain processing, I am part of the void now. Kree is
Well-
no more. She has been blitzed out of existence. You guys see a new triangle appear up in the sky.
My
If
feathers
Kree
you
will
scan
save
it,
you.
it registers as Kree.
Let's land this bitch and take them on. No more
Maybe
Mr. Nice
faster.
Envoy.
That's the spirit. Take a gun.
Take the biggest gun and kind of like drops my head because I'm very weak.
Yes. Anyway, we have to land the ship or we will all die.
Anyone know how to
So you
pilot?
guys, without having a pilot, now have to navigate this triangle field and land the ship, if that is the option that you choose to do.
Lieutenant Blasto,
Yes.
get on the gun, but don't shoot anything. If they get close, fire warning shots.
I'm sorry. Warning shot.
Try to not. Don't try to blow them up, but try to knock them off course. Whatever.
Does not compute, but I'll try.
Shoot
Thank
to
you.
maim, not
Um,
to kill.
Zad, how good are you at piloting?
I can plot a course. As
Good,
for
you
actually
do that.
driving. Okay then, I'm piloting.
Vizak,
Right.
you're the engineer, right?
You're going to try your best to pilot. You're definitely not a skilled pilot.
I'll help him as best as I can. I'll soothe words into his ears.
I'll start distributing sedatives to everybody.
Prepare for death.
Also, make sure everyone has written out their wills.
I mean, I update mine every day, so.
And then putting the artichoke heart in the medical bag into a safe on the shuttle, so it's safe in case we crash.
I was just gonna rip it open and start eating it. Fuck it, do it once. But
So-
Vazax, can you fly this thing?
I mean, he certainly sounds like he's going to try to do it.
Good.
Isaac's get us there.
Okay, so
I
Vizax, you're the one that's
watched
going
Kree.
to
I watched Kree.
Sure.
All right then.
So I'm going to say Vizax can assist Zad, or Zad can assist Vizax on trying to fly this ship. So who wants to assist and who wants to fly?
Depends on what the pilot's job is. Is it feelings or lasers?
This is all lasers.
I'll take a chance in piloting if that's all right with you.
Okay, Vizax. So you are going to assist.
I'll navigate. Yeah.
Okay, so you are an expert on how to do navigation for sure as an engineer. Are you? No, you're not. You get 1d6.
Okay.
Oh, actually, that would be the we already decided crap.
Yeah. Yeah. You.
No, that's why I said you navigate with Vizax flying.
Yeah. Okay, so why don't we do it that way around with the navigator navigating? So you get to roll
Okay.
2d6.
Vizax, switch seats with me.
We're gonna
I get-
crash. Fucking
I get
thing.
big seat. I get big
Into
seat.
the seat. I'll do this job and you'll pilot the ship.
All right. I'm
And
spinning
therefore,
the
it's
seat
your responsibility
until
if
you
we
tell
die.
me what to do.
Okay. So, So first of all, let's do the assist. So roll 2d6. You're trying to roll under your number.
Right
Oh,
up.
we're getting so close to wrapping up this for the cliffhanger, you
I
guys.
know, I love it.
I got a 6 and a 2.
Okay, that's one success, but that's enough to help.
All right.
So you get to roll 2d6s for piloting this thing.
2. All right, 2d6. Hand on the thrusters. 5 and 5. That's not good, is
Well,
it?
that's bad.
That's bad. Yeah. 5. Oh shit.
Well,
So you try really hard, and you like steer the thing, like, and you're gonna go, and
he always
you
does it
ram,
like this.
you ram straight into one of the triangles. But right when that's happening, you guys feel the tingling of the transporter or the teleporter. Sorry, we don't want to say transport. You feel the tingling of the teleporter, and you guys emerge in the teleportation bay.
Damn.
Artichoke!
Well, it doesn't seem. You see the familiar face of Mrs. Whitechapel. It doesn't seem like you did a very good job there, piloting. What happened to your captain?
Captain? What was
Well,
pilot?
I mean, the one that was piloting the ship. What happened
Oh,
there?
Cree?
I tried to beam all of you back, but there weren't no life form there for her.
She's a triangle out in that field out there. We gotta get her back.
Yes.
Wow, that is not something you hear every day.
Especially from the envoy, I know.
Yeah. So, well, welcome back aboard the ship.
Thank you. Pleasure.
Great to be back.
Yeah, sorry about. Like, you guys do know you destroyed the only shuttle that we got, right?
What?
Oh boy.
We have facsimilators. We can make a new one.
I helped make one.
The facsimulator barely made your stupid gift basket. How's it gonna make a shuttle?
No, hold on. We said a heartfelt gift, and it made hearts. We
Give
were
us a
very
gift.
specific.
Oh, that's weird. I didn't program this thing to teleport anybody else. What's going on there? At
Oh,
which point the
dear.
teleporter activates, and you see an unfamiliar 8-year-old girl on the platform holding hands with Cree.
What the flump?
What?
Cree looks just like Cree as
Oh,
before, except now
fuck.
has a metal triangle on her forehead. And
She's ahead of her time.
Cree looks at you and says, well, I'll tell you what, do you want to actually say the line? Because I will chat it so you can say it if you would like.
That works.
Okay, just 1 second. Look for the chat. The little girl is smiling as Cree says the following thing.
All hail the void.
And that is where we're going to end this on the Star Trek cliffhanger.
Bravo! That was awesome.
Thanks.
Great.
I knew
Be part of
Christina
the
was only
episode.
playing for one game, so I knew that she was going to be the one that gets
Oh.
something horrible
the
happening
red
to
shirt.
her.
Which is why I was completely fine with the red shirt. And I had to clash wonderfully.
It's beautiful. Fantastic.
So, really quickly, we are going to have some next scenes from the upcoming episode. Oh, I'm surprising you guys with something. What's happening? So, on the next episode of Lasers and Feelings, first of all, we see Lieutenant Blasto. What's happening in the cut to of Lieutenant Blasto in the next episode?
He's like, I'm sorry. I'm new to this. I was not programmed how to love.
Oh!
Everybody remember the thing that you said, by the way.
Oh, I'll
great.
write this down.
Let's hope I do.
Okay. Sorry, I don't. I'm new to this. I was not programmed how to love. Okay, Dallas. What do we see in the next episode with Vizax?
I'm telling you, this will fit in slot A if you just take what was in slot B and put it in slot C before you put it in slot M. Then you take slot N and put it in slot B.
Okay. Marvin.
I will do my best to write that down.
Okay. I will give everybody an extra die in the next episode if they manage to work in the thing that they do right now. Marvin. What do
So-
we see in the preview to next episode of
He's
Lasers and
squinting.
Feelings?
He's squinting hard and saying, so something else was, in fact, something else entirely. But from what we thought was something else, was someone else that was something else.
Okay, who have I left out so far? Des. What do we see in the next episode for you?
You see Des Aster look up in the med bay and say, "Ah, flump."
Nice. Working in flump. And
Simple
finally,
but sweet.
Dr. Feelgood.
You see Dr. Feelgood pour a glass out and hand it to Dez and say, "Don't worry, friend. The other one will grow back."
Whoa.
And the last thing that we see from the next episode is Captain Sozeb. Like this.
Of course, evil villain.
And that's it. Thanks everybody for watching the first Lasers and Feelings. I hope that you had a good time. I hope you all enjoyed the little weird mind messy thing that I did.
Unbelievable.
Great twist. No idea that was coming.
That was awesome. That was awesome. Thank you so much for putting this on.
Thanks
This
everyone for playing.
You guys look great. It sounded great, and the game, it was. Yeah, I found myself chuckling out loud at my house while I'm producing this. It's pretty cool. So I'm really excited. I'm really excited to see what comes of these characters. And just know, Christina, you are always, always, always welcome to be on anything that we do on this channel. And you know that, known you for a few years.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's
yeah. I know.
always. And thank you so much. Special guest appearances from this Sean guy that's been around for years since the OG first production. So it's nice to see you, and nice to see this amazing human being in the game master chair. It's so cool to watch you running a game again. That's so cool because I used to get to watch them in person, but now we get to watch them on here. So really cool to see all of you guys on the Tuesday nights. Let's keep this going. We're doing it next week. Part 2, right? Is that correct?
2.
Oh,
That's
man.
right. So,
It is the township on the precipice of never.
oh boy.
Whoa.
Nice.
Oh boy. Well,
Because I have to name these after legit Star Trek episodes.
Yeah. one of the greats.
that's awesome. Well, thanks guys for doing this, and we will see you in a week. Most of you, if not, make sure until then, pull up a chair
And
make time to tabletop. I love doing this online.
Best one yet,
Yeah,
y'all.
it's amazing. Well, thanks guys. We'll see you soon. Bye-boo.
Bye.
Good night, folks.
Love
Red
you.
shirts did die.
One did at least.